Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video. Today I am doing something very special, and that is, you guys have already read the title. I'm giving away my entire student course for completely free. And guys, I used to charge $1,500 for this information that is inside this YouTube video, so make sure you guys actually take it in, grab a notebook, take notes on everything, because everything inside is very valuable. Because if you guys go ahead and follow along throughout this entire video, you guys will have a winning product found. You guys will have built a high converting product page with a high converting offer and learn how to scale and test ads all in this video. And you guys are probably wondering, Ryan, why would you be giving away all of this for free? Well, to be quite honest, I was once in your shoes. I didn't know who to trust to pay for mentorship or who to pay for a course. And honestly, I just learned by watching YouTube videos. And if I'm gonna be honest, this is the perfect YouTube video to go ahead and watch to get started with dropshipping. Matter of fact, this exact store right here has used the exact same setup as I'm going to be teaching you guys inside this video. You guys can see we've done over $1 million in revenue in just less than a year. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump straight into this free course here. Grab a notebook, take notes, and let's get into this shit. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, and I'm going to be telling you guys the 3 main things that I follow when doing product research. So let's get straight into it. The very first thing that I look at, does it solve a problem? And this is probably one of the most, everybody hears it, but it's really important, to be quite honest, because if it doesn't solve a problem, what is the reason to buy it? If it doesn't solve a problem and it's simply a wow factor product, that product should be ran organically, not with paid ads, okay? So if it solves a problem, that gives people a reason to purchase that product, not just because, oh, that looks cool. So that is the very first thing you guys wanna look at. Does it solve a problem? Everyone's heard that before, okay? So let's jump into number 2. Number 2 is the problem that it solves worth paying for? Guys, there's so many products out there that solve problems, but they're honestly not worth paying for, to be quite honest. There's a lot of them. And perceived value plays a very big thing as well. So I see a lot of, good products out there, but people are simply selling them for way too high or way too low. Because if you sell, a high quality looking product for too cheap, people are going to think like, oh, this is going to be a piece of junk, right? Okay. But if you sell a product that is, maybe supposed to be priced around $30 to $40 for maybe $60, then the perceived value is too high. So you want to ask yourself, maybe ask family members, what would you pay for this product? And that's another thing that plays into, is it worth paying for? Is the perceived value of the product that it's the product that the problem solves, okay? So that's the second thing. Does it solve a problem that is worth paying for, okay? Again, there's a lot of products out there that solve problems, but not a lot of them are worth paying for. And number 3, jumping into the very last one here, is there someone currently scaling this product? This is super big on my end. Personally, I like to see someone scaling the product. That gives me a proof of concept that the product is in fact profitable. We don't want to, just be the first one to a product and, YOLO it and throw, our money and our time into a product that we don't even know if it's going to be profitable, okay? That's why you hear all these stories of people testing 30, 40, 50 products and having no, profit, no results, nothing. It's because they're testing like idiots. They're testing products that have no proven proof of concept, to be quite honest. And I always look for someone to be running the product that I'm eyeing for at least 7 days on the meta ad library. So that's the way you're going to be checking if someone is currently scaling or running the product, is by going onto meta ad library, searching that product name, or maybe you find a competitor that's already on PP ads and go to their ad library and see if they're running ads on meta. And if yes, they've been running for longer than 7 days, that is a green flag. That is a green light that this product is in fact profitable, because you guys have to think about it this way. Nobody's going to be spending money on a ad set or a creative for that product if it's not profitable, simply. And obviously, if it is profitable, people are going to keep bumping spend into that. They're going to keep that ad active. So if you guys see something active for longer than 7 days, that is a green flag in my opinion. So those are the 3 things that I look at when doing product research. Those are the main things that I always look at. That's that's basically it, guys. Don't overcomplicate it, but really ask yourself these questions every single product that you see. Does it solve a problem? Does it solve a problem that is worth paying for? And 3, is someone currently running it for longer than 7 days. Those are the three main things that I personally look at still to this day. And that's why my win rate with testing products is so fucking high. I'm literally on a 3 winning streak right now. 3 winning products in a row, back to back to back. And guys, really follow this to the T. And if you guys have any questions about it, you guys can always shoot a message in the chat and I'll try to get back to you in time. But yeah, other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little, sit down talk video. We ran for 4 minutes talking about criteria of product research. And you guys will see some maybe live product research right after this. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here. I'm going to be bringing you guys some live product research with my personal favorite method on PP ads. Highly recommend you guys going to check out Spy Crew down below for, fucking the top plan for PP ads for literally $30. Plus there's, tons of other spy tools. But other than that, guys, we're going to hop straight into this. We're going to be using the TikTok shop product search this time. This is probably, where I see the most banger products when I'm, just looking around for fun, to be quite honest. I'm not really looking to run any new products. I have my list of products that I have my eyes on. So this is going to be purely for your guys' help here. So first thing we're going to do is obviously set our country to United States. We don't want to be seeing shit from Vietnam and all these other countries. We want to know what US is buying, not, whatever country. Impressions. We want at least 10,000 impressions on these products here. And we're going to also set, you guys could do, I know I have 500. I'm just kind of looking off of what I have. You guys could start off at 500 sold at least. And then the first ad date, we want to do like the last 7 days. So this is going to be like super, super narrow. We're not going to have a ton of products here. For instance, right here, boom, a detox. Vitamins are fucking insane. Supplements are insane. Great product right here immediately. Literally being ran for what? Quite literally in 1 day, 56,000 impressions, 600 sold. Green fucking light, guys. Green fucking light. This could be sold on Meta, quite honestly. So this is going to be dropped literally right after I record this. So if you guys want, go look at this on Meta. Maybe someone's running this right now. Would highly recommend bringing that over. Okay. Another one, running for since literally 1 day, double-sided sticky bra inserts. That is a problem-solving product. Yes, it's not a wow factor product quite literally at all. It solves a problem. It's double-sided sticky bra inserts. I don't really know too much about women stuff. But that is a problem-solving product. Another one here. We have another supplement. Not too sure what it does, but supplements sell great, guys. Another push-up bra. It's problem-solving product, guys. This is, even though it's clothing, it is a problem-solving product. Makes your boobs look bigger. Boom. This looks kind of gimmicky. I don't really know what the fuck this is. A screen clicker. Like, no one really fucking needs this shit, even though like it's kind of selling crazy. So you could potentially look into that a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. The rest, we don't really want to sell like gym fits because like slightest inconvenience of maybe something not fitting correctly, people are going to want to return, and returns are the biggest fucking headache. Believe me. Matcha hemp cleanser. This is probably not even branded. This is like fucking bing, 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 hitting off every single light in any woman's head or any younger girl. Matcha and hemp. Everybody's heard of it. Like even I'm like ding, 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 ding. Like this sounds fucking amazing. Matcha hemp hydrating cleanser, 1.3K sold within the span of 2 days with one ad, 56K impressions or 53. Really good. Heating pad for back. This could even fucking work phenomenally as well, guys. It's banger after banger, guys. This solves a problem and it's worth paying for. $40 to solve your fucking back pain. $5 for this matcha hemp cleanser. You could probably sell this thing for $25. Boom. Another oil. These are all fucking great products. 500 sold 1 day. A lip kit. Another great product. Been around for a minute now, but it sculpts your face. It's a good product. Boom, 600 sold 1 day, 40K impressions. Really good. Another ashwagandha. Like this is stuff people have heard about and know it is good. Another great product. You guys can bring that over on Meta. I'm sure someone's already running it. Let's see what else we have here. These aren't loading quite yet. More vitamins. Cool. Then obviously we're going to see a lot of pieces of clothing on here. It's TikTok shop, guys. Gut cleanse support. Sounds great. Look it up. Let's see what else we have here. More clothes. Another supplement. 120,000 impressions. 1,000 sold. Boom. Creatine. Monohydrate. Looks good too. So now we're already at page 5, but these are all going to be banger products. These are from the last 7 days, okay? So we just ran through all the pages here. Okay, cool. We have like maybe 5 products that looked potentially fucking good. Go check those on Facebook, the Meta Ad Library, and do your due diligence and figure out if someone's been running it for longer than 7 days. All right, we just increase it to 15 days. Okay, cool. So these are products that have been running for 15 days. We have now, what, over 15 pages? What are we at? 17 pages. This is infinite, guys. We're at 17 pages. Okay, cool. Maybe you guys didn't find shit that you guys still, like, you're going to find shit. Let's try 30 days. This is shit that's still being ran for over 30 days. Getting sales, okay? All right, say you go through all of these still, and you're still not happy with what you found. Like Peddler Puller, this shit looks fucking gas. This is like something to get you in shape. Like this looks potentially like this is interesting to me. Like you guys already know, like the Pilates board has been going around and being sold like fucking crazy. I know some guy doing 100K days with the Pilates board. This is another sort of, you know, get in shape type of product. This could be really potentially good, right? So if still you guys aren't happy with the products you found, okay, drop it down to 100 sold. You're right here, you're gonna have infinite pages. You're gonna have quite literally infinite fucking pages. You're never gonna run out. Obviously I don't really recommend going this low because you're kind of like dabbling into like products that aren't selling all that great. Like they're like okay, but like with 500 plus sold last 7 days, those are straight fucking bangers, guys. All of those are bangers. Last 7 days, those are all printing on TikTok Shop. And if it's printing on TikTok Shop, you could bring it over to Facebook. And I would only do it if somebody's already doing it for, you know, over 7 days. You could potentially test it brand new, be the first one to test it, but I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially if you guys are on a lower budget. If you guys are on a lower budget, that would be stupid to do. But other than that, guys, that's basically some live product research with TikTok Shop product search. This is how I go through my mindset of doing it. I literally just showed you guys probably 5 products you could probably literally run up right now. And if you do, I'm very fucking happy for you if you do that. But guys, that's all for this live product research video. I'll probably do one on the TikTok Shop product search, or no, on the just product search, not the TikTok one. So with that being said, guys, end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another little video here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys and walking you through how to sign up with Shopify with my special offer link. So basically what you guys are getting with signing up with my link is the first month for $1, literally just $1. And then you're also getting $10,000 in credits. That's if you do, you know, $1 million in sales, but it does add up. So even if you just do, you know, what is it, like $10,000 in sales, that's $100 in subscription credit. That pays for review apps, parcel tracking apps, any single app that you could add, you know, on Shopify. It is subscription credit. So say if you do $1 million in sales, that's $10,000 in subscription credit, which is huge. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and sign up to Shopify. You also get 3 days for completely free. So we're gonna go ahead and enter in our email here and start our free trial. And then honestly, you guys could just skip past this. This really is just like a survey for Shopify. It doesn't really have anything to do with the setup. So go ahead and click skip all. And then obviously your region, wherever you live. And since this is already an account on Shopify, I'm just going to go ahead and keep clicking through this here. And then it's going to say building your store. Let it will go ahead and load. It'll only take, you know, a couple of seconds here, and then it should be finished. Okay, cool. Now we are inside of our dashboard here. And the first thing you guys want to do is go ahead and select a plan. You guys won't get charged immediately for this, but go ahead and select the basic plan. It's only $29 a month, but again, you get the first month for $1. So go ahead and select basic and then fill in your credit card information. And you guys are going to not get charged literally anything today. You guys will get charged after the 3 days. And then on this 22nd, you guys will get charged $1 for that very first month. So really good offer. Make sure you guys take advantage of this, especially when starting your first store or starting a new store. It's a really good offer. And then also you guys get your credits included for the store. And I believe that is lifetime. So I would definitely take advantage of this. So go ahead and enter in your credit card information, and I'll be with you guys once I'm done with doing that. All right, so I just went ahead and subscribed to Shopify here, and you guys don't need to add a business address in, right away. You guys can go ahead and click add later and ignore that. So after you guys finish that, you guys are fully set up with Shopify, and there's nothing else you guys need to do for the time being. And I'll see you guys in the next Shopify videos. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to link your domain to your Shopify store. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do here is go to the search and just type in domain, and we're going to click connect a domain. And once you guys get here, it's going to ask you guys to type in your domain name. So I purchased mine off of Squarespace. It's just where I've always purchased them from, and it's super easy to link. So if you guys want this exact tutorial on how to get your domain linked to Shopify, I definitely recommend buying it off of Squarespace. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my domain here, and then we're going to click verify connection. And this is where we're going to enter in our DNS records here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this over here. Now you guys can see my Squarespace screen here. And first thing we're going to do is click DNS. And then now that we're in DNS, this is where we're going to make our custom records. So I'm going to go ahead and put these side by side. So now first thing we're going to do is click add a record. And then the host is going to be right here, name at, and then the type is going to be a record. And the IP address right here, copy and paste that over, click save. And then we're gonna add another record, www. And then this is a CNAME. And then we're gonna copy and paste the data, save. And then now that we went ahead and did that, we're gonna give it just a couple of seconds here to update or refresh, and click verify connection. It might take a second. And then here, now that we refreshed, it's asking us to add a TXT record. This might not end up happening for you guys, but it is happening for me for whatever reason. I've never had it happen before, but in case this does happen, normally it doesn't, but it's probably because this domain was previously on another Shopify store. So like we just did in the past, we're gonna go ahead and copy and paste the exact data over, and then click verify connection. And now we are all good. It's going to say once verified. This could take up to 48 hours. It takes like only a couple minutes. If we go ahead and refresh one more time here, it should show. But not, if not, it's still verifying the ownership. And you guys shouldn't have any issues as long as you guys copy and paste those over directly and make sure it's the same information. You guys should be all good to go. And with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy this little video of me connecting the domain. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your shipping rates for your store. So first thing we're going to want to do is head to the bottom left and click settings, and then head over to shipping and delivery. And this is what it's going to show default. We're going to select general shipping rates right here, click that, and then we're going to have default shipping rates, and we honestly just want to delete all of these. So delete the entire zone, and then delete that entire zone there. And now we have 0 zones. So we're going to go ahead and click add shipping zone. And we're going to select only the United States because we're not going to be selling outside of the US. So select all 62 states. I thought it was only 50, but zone name, USA shipping. Click done. And then we're going to go ahead and add a rate. So if you guys want to make a standard rate, so we're going to do standard ground shipping. And then you guys could do this if you want, tracking number provided, or enter in whatever you'd like. But we're going to just do $4.99 for shipping. And this is going to pop up on every single person's order when they try to check out with the United States. So we're going to go ahead and click save. And now everyone will be able to check out who is trying to purchase inside of the US, and they'll be charged $5 for shipping, non-negotiable. So with that being said, guys, that's all you guys have to do for standard shipping on your very first store. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit your product and make it look visually appealing to your customers. So the first thing we're going to do, get rid of this entire long description. And when we eventually add in, the Facebook and Instagram app with Shopify, we're going to make sure we want to have at least 10 words in here, just like makeup brush cleaner that cleans your brushes. Super simple. Nobody's going to ever see this. It's going to be gone. And then this is the default title that we got when we added the product in through Zendrop, electric makeup brush cleaner. That sounds awful. Like we don't want electric in it. Just simply makeup brush cleaner. I know a lot of people teach you to put like your brand name and the trademark logo before the title, like the product title. Personally, I don't do that. I just, put whatever the product is. And then, I mean, people see your brand name at the header of your website and also your domain. So I think it's a little excessive to put it in as the title. It depends on certain products if you guys want to do it or not. But personally, I don't. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is delete all of the images that we got from Zendrop. I mean, this is maybe the only one I would potentially leave in. Like, this isn't a terrible one. Actually, it's pretty fucking bad. But what we're going to do is go ahead and remove that. And now we're going to go ahead and drag and drop in our new product images. Guys, if you guys don't know already, this is one of the previous products I used to run. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in my old product images for this product here and sort it how we used to have it sorted. So let's go ahead and do it like that. And then we had one more. I don't know what happened to it. And then one last one. Guys, for a product like this, especially that is appealing towards women, I always like to throw in a UGC picture. You guys could throw that in, second, third, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave it for second just for, this case scenario. This works great like that. And now we are all set to go. If we go in, keep in mind, this is before we have our, our theme added in. As you guys can see, it looks a lot more branded already once we have our own product images in there. And if you guys don't have your own product images, like your own renders and everything, like how I do, what you guys can go ahead and do is look at your competitors, kind of scrape everything off of them and make a combination, like a mashup of different competitors' images and throw it onto yours. Make some subtle changes, maybe add some, maybe some text on the image or, maybe, change up the colors, like change up the background. Guys, it's not that difficult. Don't cheap out. Like don't get lazy with, ripping content because at the end of the day, it's just going to end up, you're going to end up getting a DMCA and you guys are going to come crying to me like, Ryan, why did I get a DMCA? I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. You guys didn't add text. Like here's an example of maybe adding text in, washing made efficient. Boom, there we go. And now we probably won't get DMCA'd for this. We literally, this is an image that I don't even have on here. Here's another example, maybe like it's the same thing. So you guys can see as, I believe it's this one right here. And we changed the background. We changed the background of the title or the tile right here. So this is a perfect example of an image that would end up passing. So if we compare the two here, as you guys can see, we have blue in the back, cut out blue tile, and then some text on there as well. So we would probably pass with the DMCA there. So that's a good example right there. And we're gonna go ahead and change our product price, $29.99, and our compare price. I like to do at least 50% off. You guys could even go higher than that, but we're gonna do $60 for this exact example. Charge tax on this product, yes. Cost per item. I would always combine product price plus shipping, so that way you know exactly how much you're getting it for. I think it was like around $11, something like that. I think it was $11.03. So now we have a 2x markup easily, and actually we're almost at a 3x markup. So we're at least a 2.5x. I like to 2.5x markup my products just to make sure, we are going to be making profit. And then go ahead down to here and change your URL handle to whatever your product name is. So Mega Brush Cleaner, done. And you guys are all set to go now. We don't have any variants or anything like that. So now we are fully finished with our product. As you guys can see, we added the crossed out text, the compare at price. It's a big question a lot of you guys have is how do I make the sale? It's compare at price inside the product section. So now we have the setup, and once we add in our theme, it's going to look a lot better, guys. So that being said, that's how you guys are going to edit your product and get it ready for sale. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another little video here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to sign up for Zendrop using my special offer, making sure you guys take advantage of literally everything possible that you guys could possibly get. So normally when you sign up to Zendrop, you're not getting all of these, special benefits. It's only with my link, guys. Full transparency, it is an affiliate link, so I highly recommend you guys using it. One, to get the benefits for you guys, and then also two, to help me out as a person if you guys genuinely fuck with me, and also you guys are gonna be getting all these little benefits that you guys wouldn't be getting normally. So the first thing you guys get is obviously a 7-day free trial, and then 50% off for the very first 3 months. Super good. You guys could read through all of this if you guys really want to. So this is for the plus plan, automatic fulfillment and everything like that, leaving nothing in your hands at all. So all you guys have to do is set it up, link your product, boom, you're done, auto fulfillment, and it's taken care of. And then on top of that, you guys will get $200 in free order credits. So if you guys, your cost of goods are $10 each order, technically you could fulfill 20 orders completely free of charge, bringing full profit for yourself. So that's another little benefit of signing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter in all my contact information and everything and show you guys on the inside. All right, so once you guys are in, this is what the inside of the dashboard looks like here. As you guys can see, we have our find products section, my products, orders, we have branding, bundles and boxes, requesting a product, getting your product source. We have trending products that only you guys with the plus plan can see. These are all high volume selling products, super good. And then we have like their e-commerce academy. And then they also just added print on demand as well. So you guys are gonna be able to use all of this right here. And on top of that, we have our order credits as well here. So we can go ahead, turn on auto fulfillment, and now our orders will get fulfilled automatically. Turn on 24-hour delay if you guys want. But that's basically what everything looks like inside the dashboard, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find a product and add it onto your Shopify store with something that's already in the Zendrop catalog. So if we go ahead and look for instance, the makeup brush cleaner. If we want to run the makeup brush cleaner, we're going to go ahead and type it in, makeup brush cleaner, and we're going to find the exact one that I was selling. So right here, we have it for $8, $6, $3 even. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is check whatever one has the cheapest shipping. So this is a total of $11 per unit. And then let's check this one. They're all probably going to be about the same. This one's 16. So I believe these are possibly from different manufacturers. So obviously pick the cheapest one, because why would we want to spend extra money? Assuming it's going to be this one. Nope. It was the one that was $11. We're going to go ahead and pick this one right here. And then what we're going to do is click add to my products. We're going to get a check mark, go to my products tab, and then we're going to see it pop up right here. We're going to click onto that. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to click review and publish. And then here, you guys could honestly just leave everything as is. We don't really want to touch anything. Images, select whatever you want, and then publish to store. And we're going to wait for the connection status to say published. Give it, any minute now. It's going to be super fast here. And once it says it is good to go, we'll head back over to Shopify. So now it does in fact say linked. If we go back to our Shopify page, just hit a little refresh, head over to products. You guys are going to see it is in fact on our Shopify store. And if we hit preview, we'll see that it is on our store. So perfect. Our product is in fact linked. And the way to check that is right here. So if we check our variant, we're going to see that the SKU is in fact set up, and it's going to say there's 50,000 units on there. You guys could just click continue selling when sold out, and it'll continue selling if you do actually sell 50,000 units. But kudos to you if you actually do. Sometimes it will add, like these variants, even though there's one option. We're just going to go ahead and delete. So that way now it is just one option, because we don't have, different USB options or different colors or anything like that. Then we could go ahead and just click save products and delete those variant options. So we're not giving customers to an option to select, a USB when there's only one option, if that makes sense. But guys, that is how you link a product to your Shopify with Zendrop. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to link Zendrop to your Shopify store. So after you guys signed up with my affiliate link here, we're going to go ahead and click connect my store, and then we're going to, connect a store I already have. Whoops. And then what we're going to do, we have the steps right here. We have a Shopify app by Zendrop. So what we're going to do is go ahead, type in Zendrop, and then search by Shopify apps. It's actually right here. It popped up. And we're going to go ahead and install this onto our Shopify store. Click install, and then we're going to install it onto our store. And now once that is finished, it's automatically going to link to your store. So any products that you guys actually go and publish will pop up in your store's products. So that is how you guys link your store to Shopify with Zendrop. I don't know why I just brain farted there, but hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any other issues, feel free to reach out to Zendrop support. Their support's super amazing. They always take care of me. So with that being said, guys, that's how you install Zendrop to Shopify. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to pick out a upsell product. This is super important. Even during testing, I like to have a product in my cart upsells just in case somebody wants to take that up, and it's just extra profit for us at the end of the day, so why not do it? It takes like 2 seconds to set up. So we're selling the makeup brush cleaner, as you guys know here. I don't know what happened to it. There it is. Boom. There we go. It's linked. And if we go to the catalog, we're going to want to find something to do with makeup. So guys, we're selling a makeup brush cleaner. What are some things that go along with a makeup brush cleaner? Okay, first off, makeup brushes. Ding, ding, ding. Super good. You guys can even do this as an upsell. You can add it into your offer. It's extremely cheap. Literally $1 right here, guys. Extremely cheap to add this in. And a mirror. This is a great upsell right here. This looks fucking high quality as shit. Little foldable mirror, kind of looks like an iPad. Looks super high quality, guys. We're gonna add this in. $16. We could upsell it for $25. There we go. Easy profit. $10 on each order. We're not paying a dime to get these customers to add this to their cart. So add it to 25. Add to my products. There we go. And if we go back now, that's another option. We have a makeup bag. We have another option there. Maybe a makeup brush cleaner bag. Makeup sponge. This is 40 cents, guys. 40 cents. We'll add this in here as well. Does it come with just a singular one or is it a pack? Let's try to find a pack. There was a pack that I was selling a while ago. Makeup brush cleaner. Is this makeup brush cleaner? Makeup brush. Oh no, makeup remover. We don't want to sell that. More makeup brushes, makeup organizer. Okay, here's another example, guys. This is what I was actually upselling. This is way cheaper. Let's add it to our products. Go back here. Then we're gonna look for maybe one more product here, just so we have some options to choose from. Nothing really. So look up Beauty Blender because we saw one. Let's see how many other ones we have. Yeah, this looks like a pack. 4 pieces right here, guys. 70 cents. Add it. Add it to my products. When you guys are selling multiple products together on Zendrop, you're not going to have to pay this big shipping price. It's just going to be the product price because it's bundled into one package. So now we're going to go back to my products here, and we're going to select the Smart Makeup Mirror, review and publish to my store. And then we're also going to add in this one. The other makeup brush mirror was like an extra $6 more, and we're not going to run that just because it's more expensive. We want better margins, obviously, and it does the same exact thing. There's not much of a big difference there. So the reason why I'm adding here, let's see, refresh here 1 second. So these would be great upsell products here, right? So this makeup brush mirror right here, what do we get it for exactly? We have 2 options, pink or white. And honestly, guys, I'm just going to remove the pink option just so it creates less friction when the person's checking out with an upsell. That way they don't have 2 options. It's not too complicated for them to think. Plus, we don't have pictures. We don't have pictures of the pink variant, so we're only selling the white one. So we're going to go ahead and delete the variant of pink. And then we're going to delete that in general. Now we only have the white SKU right here. And we're going to save real quick. Save product. And then we're getting this for $2.88. We could sell this for $15. Boom. Or $14.99. $12 profit on each order. And it's bundled in with the makeup brush cleaner. And here's another option we have as well. We could do 2 separate upsells. Just Beauty Blender pack. And then because they're getting 4. So for this instance, we're gonna pick whatever color goes the best with our our scheme of colors here. And honestly, it looks like it would be this one right here just because it goes with everything super well. We're gonna get rid of every other option. Some of these don't even have images, which is horrible. We don't want to go find them ourselves. And then we have 2 options, 4-piece or 8-piece. And honestly, we're just gonna sell the 8-piece just because it is going to be cheaper. So we could go ahead and let's see the price difference actually before we go ahead and do this. So if we go to 8-piece, we're getting this for $1.31. Honestly, selling the 8-piece might not be too bad, honestly, just because they're getting more value for like an extra 50 cents. But 8-piece might be too much, so we're just going to delete 8-piece. We don't need 8 pieces. 4 is probably going to be plenty. And then delete and then delete. We only have one option. I don't know why I just unchecked. Probably that. There we go. Now our SKU is only the 4-piece on purple. So we could delete all of these other images here. Boom, 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 boom. And honestly, this image right here is plenty good. We don't need to go find any other images. It's already good enough. It's super high quality, matches our brand. Maybe I'd change the backgrounds to what they're sitting on just to make it pop a little bit more, maybe make it more white. So now we have our main image here, and we're gonna set the price to literally just $5, guys. $4.99 for a pack of 4. It's a no-brainer. Why not take it? And we're gonna set the compared price to $19.99, so it's even bigger of a no-brainer because that is probably what they'd be valued at. So now we have our 2 upsells, guys. These are good upsells because they work directly with the makeup brush cleaner. The beauty blender pack especially, it can be used inside the makeup brush cleaner, so it makes the most sense to be selling the beauty blender pack as an upsell, and that was actually what ended up being purchased the most because it went so well with the product. And the smart makeup mirror is something that just is in the similar niche, but just a little bit more expensive. I did have a lot of people take the makeup brush mirror as well, just because, you know, you're doing makeup on the go. You have a makeup brush cleaner. You want things to be simple, fast, and easy and portable. So you have the makeup brush cleaner and the makeup mirror. So that is why I chose those products as an upsell and why I priced them in that way. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I'll show you guys how to set this up on your website in the website section or the theme section. So you guys can check out that video there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make sure you guys use our discount code. So the very first thing you guys are going to want to do here is head over to our Discord and make sure you guys are clicking the 20% off here link. It's going to be below this video as well. So that way you guys are making sure you guys get access to this 20% off discount. We're going to go straight over to the products. Guys, this is what I could kind of tell you when deciding which version of Shrine you guys want to purchase. Normally, I always recommend you to get Shrine Pro. One, it has literally every feature that you could possibly get. Hence, it's literally the top version of Shrine. And the main difference between Shrine Pro and just Shrine Theme over here is that the Shrine Pro automatically will come with a bundle offer app. So that way you don't have to pay for Bundle Bear or any other, third-party application that integrates that bundling, like where you get a free gift type of offer. Shrine Pro already has that, so that way you don't have to pay monthly for one of those bundling services. So for that main reason, that's why I'm going to go to Shrine Pro. And then we're going to select just one license. Make sure when you guys add to cart, you guys disable the lifetime support. Save yourself some money. And then as you guys can see, the discount code will automatically be applied since you guys clicked onto that link. After that, as you guys can see, we're saving over $120 here. We're going to go ahead and accept the terms of service. So normally it is $350, but we're getting it for $279. So we're going to go ahead, again, accept the terms of service, check out. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter in my information here. And once I'm done with that, I will see you guys after. Okay, so you guys are going to get a total of 3 different emails. The one that you guys want to click on is the download Shrine. The other ones is just invoice and confirmation emails. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on the link to the dashboard. And since I'm already logged in and I have an account, it's going to log me in automatically. And you guys can see my other Shrine Pro keys here as well, but they are linked to stores. That's why I'm buying a new one. We're going to click add a new key, and then we're going to go back to our email and copy and paste that license key. And then submit. Okay, so we just got to finish adding our key to our account. That's basically all that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is, checking out, purchasing, and adding the key to your account. In another video, I'll show you guys how to add the theme to your Shopify. I just want to make sure you guys can make use of that 20% off discount code. I want to bring that to you guys. It's exclusive. You guys won't find it anywhere else. I don't think any other Discord server offers 20% off. So definitely make use of that coupon code, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to link Shrine over to your Shopify store. So the very first thing you guys are going to want to do is pull up Shrine. Obviously, if you guys haven't watched the last video on how to purchase the key and link it to your account, then go ahead and watch that video. But if you guys already watched that video, you guys will already be logged in with your, whitelist your URLs right here. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our store and type in domain, and we're going to click domains. And first, we want to copy our main one, our main URL, and make sure you guys add the HTTPS / and then your name or your main domain name. And then you guys are going to also add in your Shopify URL. And then same thing as last time, what we're going to do is add in https:// and then our Shopify store. Now we click submit and we agree the terms and conditions, and we're going to download the Shrine Pro. So now that it is in fact downloaded, what we're going to go ahead and do is go to online store, themes, and then we're going to add a theme. What we could do, I'm pretty sure we just know we can't do that. Oops. We're going to go ahead and upload a zip file. Now we could drag it in and drop it in, upload file, and just give it a moment to install the theme. It should take less than 15 to 20 seconds here. And once it's done, we're going to go ahead and click copy token. This is going to be the next step here, so we can kind of get ready. Copy the token to our clipboard, and then we're just going to wait for it to finish installing here. I don't know why it's taking so long, but once it's done, I'll cut there. Okay, so it just finished adding to our store. We're going to click customize right here. And then the first thing we're going to do is get an error message. And this is going to freak a lot of you guys out, but we're just going to go to our settings, authentication, and then copy and paste that token in, and then click save. And then you guys are going to have Shrine completely unlocked. So just go to your product page and see everything there. So this is how you guys are going to add Shrine. Click continue, and then we are all set. So everything is fully set up now. We are good to use Shrine and start building our product page. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys just starting out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your homepage on Shrine. Very first thing we're jumping in right away here is delete the slideshow. We don't need it. Delete literally everything that is here. Delete. Even the contact form we don't need. We just hide it. In the very first section we're going to add in is an image banner. 1 second here. So we're going to delete all this other bullshit. We only want the image. So what we're going to do is add maybe a picture of someone doing their makeup. And if you have a good enough picture of your product, add it in. Maybe something to do with your niche. If it's pets, add a dog playing or some shit like that. Like don't go too crazy. And then we're going to add a featured product. Then we're going to select our product on the right, or select our main product. And this is really all you guys need to do, and add either your review app or testimonials. We're going to add testimonials because I don't have a review app set up quite yet. And this is quite literally all you guys need to do. Obviously add a banner in. And after you guys do this, you're basically done. No one's really going to be going to your homepage anyways, unless they Google you. But I most case scenarios, they're going to end up purchasing right off their product page, and they won't be coming back to check later on. So, and if they do, make sure you guys obviously have a homepage set up. That way they could easily access your product page once they, end up on your homepage. And most of the time they'll either add to cart, purchase through here, or click view full details. Other than that, guys, that's all you need to do for your homepage. Super short and simple, guys. Literally a 1-minute video setup. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, guys, I wanted to quickly interrupt you guys here. I know this is very annoying, but go ahead and skip over this if you want. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like on this video. Drop a comment what you guys found was most useful. And lastly, if you guys are actually finding this information valuable and you guys want to work with me directly one-on-one inside my program, I have a completely new revamped student course that is inside the program that I actually just filmed less than 2 weeks ago. So all of the information is fully up to date, and I'm going to be providing you guys with the best game out there. So if you guys want, or you guys are interested, maybe you just want to jump on a call with my team, ask a couple questions, see the pricing and whatnot, go ahead and book that call down below. It's going to be the first link down there. I'll see you guys inside. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a good looking product page that is worth testing. So the very first thing we're going to do here is turn our screen into mobile view. That's all people are going to be viewing our stores as. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of this announcement bar here, and then we're going to enable horizontal ticker. And here is where you guys want to add information like 50% off sale, maybe throw your offer in there, whatever it is. Obviously, we don't have our offer created for this video. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and bold and italicize everything. And this is where you guys are going to edit the text. So we could do like 50% off sale today. We could do another one that says maybe free shipping, or no, not maybe not free shipping. You do like free makeup brush set included. Guys, these could be long as well. They don't have to be super short. We could do summer, fall sale. I know. Special offer today only. Okay, so super simple, nothing too crazy. And the next thing we're gonna head down to is our header. So this is what the first thing we're gonna do here is remove that search icon. No one's gonna be searching anything on your store. And then we're gonna edit our icon, or not icon, our little logo a little bit later. Now we're going to edit our product page here. So first thing we want to do here is edit our images. So we're going to scroll down to mobile. Where's the mobile section? Mobile. This is desktop. Mobile. Here we go. We want to add, so you guys can do this a couple different ways. Me personally, I like adding corner radius. You guys could do this, but I don't know if I really would recommend it if you guys are going to. So I like adding show thumbnails. Show thumbnails is a good little feature for show. This looks super clean already. Not much else we need to do here. I'll maybe get rid of our dots and then our arrows to make it look a little bit cleaner here. And then we want to ideally have our product title one line. That looks the cleanest. And then we're going to add our stars all the way up to 5 and then add in our reviews, 1,127. That's a little decent little number. You guys could hide it or show the sale. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, guys. And another thing I'm going to do while we're doing this is go over to theme settings, go to colors, and then change our accent. We want to find something very similar to what our main theme is. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a violet. It's like a very light violet almost. I want to say that's pretty close. We could probably get a little bit closer, not going to lie. So we could do that. And then accent number 2 is going to be a little bit darker. Move it a little bit more. Maybe a little lighter. I don't know. We'll see. I think darker looks a little bit better. It's a little rough guess, but normally what I would do is go into Photoshop, Canva, get the exact text code for that. I'm actually not too happy with how it looks. We could probably make it a little lighter. There we go. That looks a lot better. So it's kind of up to you. I would probably do accent number 2 for the sale badge, which I think it's a default on that actually. That's fine. We could leave it as is. Quantity selector, that's fine. Normally if you guys are selling a product, that is, I don't like the way that sale badge looks. That is, something that can be purchased multiple times. I would always recommend doing, a quantity selector for sure. I think 4 is way too many options. So we're just going to do 3 for this sake of the video. So the way we're going to do turn off number 4 is change it to quantity number 0. And then we could do buy 1, buy 2, and then normally I'll do buy 4. That way, in case someone does want to buy 4, they have the option to. So we're going to do for the last one, buy 4. And then we're going to delete this one right here. And then we're also going to delete the description. We don't want that. Then we're going to move the collapsible row above the reviews. So it should look something like this once you guys are finished. And then I like to add at least a little bit of information here. You guys can even hide this if you want to. If you guys are going to do the bundle and save, that's also another option. Normally I like to do text with icons. Or it might be icons with text. No, it's definitely text with icons. I take it back. Text with icon. And then normally I like to do 3 of these. So if we do dune, and then we wanted to change it to, there should be a way to change it to vertical if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So these icons, you guys could do your own. You guys can make your own images for them, or you guys could do, available icons here. So we can maybe do a flower. So this is called spa. This is just for an example, guys. I don't know if I'd actually use this. I believe maybe we could change the color. Yes, we can. So we change the color, maybe darker. Then we could add, cleans and bacteria in second. in seconds. And then next one we could do wash up to 21 wash multiple brushes at once. And then we'll add a last one. What's the last one? I don't know. If you guys can't think of a third one, just get rid of it. So that looks fine, honestly, right there. And then obviously add in a review. And then what I'm going to do here is do shipping. And then we're going to, we can't duplicate it. I hate that. Actually, yeah, we can. We're going to do shipping, then returns. And then you guys could also do 30-day here. I don't know what's about guarantee. 30-day, do 30-day money back. So you guys could fill in these sections, add on the icons. We could look for like a return. Or maybe we could do box. We'll do the first one. Shipping. Do a box here. So the first one we're gonna do here, go back to the shipping tab, change the icon, go, and then returns, we could do like recycle. And 30-day money back, we could do something with money. Here we go. And then we're gonna add in at least one review here. Add in, you know, like a picture of the customer or whatever. This is not something I'm gonna do in this video, just so I don't take up too much of you guys' time. But that is a good thing to do for sure. Now, if we go ahead and just delete everything else below, we really don't need all this stuff. We're gonna add in our own. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this and then delete that as well. So now the next thing we're gonna do here, we could even delete this little section divider. Add section. This wants to add a bottom section. We don't want to do that. Do a featured on. I guess they don't have it, or where is it at? Oh no, it thinks we want to add a product section. We don't want to do that. So featured on, and then we're gonna delete the text here. And then what I would almost recommend you guys to do, change the background to one of the accents. So when you guys add in your images, make sure you guys do PNGs. That way it's just logo, logo, logo. And then what I would also do for that case scenario, show dots, remove it, and then make sure you have autoplay on so it'll slide through the icons you guys add in. So each logo will be different here. So if I go and look up Fox News PNG, I'll go ahead and copy image address. Obviously, make sure you guys download these. And okay, that doesn't work. I take it back. So add in, download the images in. I'm not going to go through all of this in one video. I don't want to make it super long. Add in your own images. Go on Photoshop or Canva, whatever you guys decide to use, and add in those featured on. And then now we're going to do a video image slider. So now with this, we want to make sure we move it below the featured on. So you guys see we have a bit of a divider here, and we'll have each image sliding through featured on. And these little dots, it glitches sometimes with Shrine, FYI. We're going to delete the heading here, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll add in some videos real quickly. I'll pause and then add those in. And then make sure you guys delete the image slides, and we're going to change those to videos. So video slide. Try to do at least find 3 videos of someone, using your product. I'm going to go ahead and add some videos in real quick. All right, so I just went ahead and added in. Let's go ahead and turn off. Where's autoplay? We can actually leave muted autoplay on. Actually, no, we'll turn it off. All right, so I just added in the video here. this is going to be 3 separate videos, but for this little tutorial, it's just going to be all the same, just so I could show you guys how everything looks when it's finished. So what we're going to do, I don't know why everything's autoplaying. Go to image and video slider here, and then we're going to go down to mobile. Drag enabled. Okay, here's mobile. All right, so first thing we want to do is add corners to our slides just to make it a little bit cleaner. Slides per page 1, and then slide to this next scroll. Okay, slides to scroll on the one move. I don't understand that. We're going to add a preview so people know we have multiple. And then we're going to turn off the dots hidden and also arrows. Just looks a lot cleaner. This looks more of like a testimonial style, adding trust factor and also showing, you know, we have real customers here. So now we're all finished with that. It's going to autoplay a little testimonial video. And then we're going to head on to the next section. Let me make sure the audio is not playing. Okay. So we're going to go down to add section, and we're going to do a multi-row. I believe that's correct. Oh no, we do image with text. Image with text. And then we're going to duplicate that once more. So this is, we're going to add content on our product. Okay, I guess it just doesn't want to let us duplicate. Image with text. You guys could go up to 3 with these. Delete the button on each one. We're not doing any add to cart here. So maybe for the first one, I would go ahead and make the image second here. So this is where you guys want to talk about your product. That's desktop placement. And then image second, just because we came down from a video and we don't want to go, you know, image again, just to change some stuff up here. So this is where we're going to be talking about our video, add in video, not videos. We're not going to be talking about the videos. We're going to be talking about the product and what's happening inside of the video you guys attach. This is where we're going to be talking about features, benefits, why the customer should be purchasing this product. And after you guys are done with doing that, I'm not going to fill everything in. I'm giving you guys a placeholder here. I like to change up the background on some of these just to change up, like, you know, while you're scrolling, it's not as repetitive. So we could always add in, you know, maybe a darker gray background, or we could even do, you know, our accent backgrounds, and everything's going to change to white. Not too sure why our second accent didn't save, but as you guys can see, even just changing it to light or dark gray, it automatically, like it's instantly, you know, noticeably different. So we're going to add in a before and after. Guys, only add a before and after slider if your product genuinely like provides results. Not all products are going to provide results, like whether that's, you know, makeup or like something that's result based. Not every product's going to be a result based product. So don't add a before and after if that's the case. We always do an us versus them. I forgot what it's called inside of Shrine, what the app is. What is it called? Results is another really good tab to use. So I'll go ahead and add in a results tab as well, since this is a makeup brush cleaner and we're talking about how it, you know, gets rid of acne. You guys could do the rest of this here. It's pretty self-explanatory with filling everything in. And then we're going to end it off with some testimonials. So add in a testimonial. And this, I would add a video, guys. Since we're able to attach videos and images, 100% add a image or video. I would do at least 3 different testimonials if you guys don't end up going with the review app. And you guys are going to have a pretty solid overall website here. There's not really much else you guys need to do. This is a very good like testing layout. You don't need to go too crazy for testing. This is the most important part here, guys. Clicking onto the website and seeing the very first glimpse of our website. This is the most important part. So obviously add in your logo, scroll down. This is a glitch here. So I'm going to go ahead and click save, and then I will refresh. And then those dots should be gone. Yes, they are. And then here again, guys, we're going to have our logos for featured on, information about the video we attach, information about the video we attach, before and after, results, and then testimonials. Super simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't add too much bullshit onto your website, and make sure you guys stay on track with the product you're selling and don't get off track, of course. So that's all you guys really need to do for the product page, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the best looking cart drawer possible. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Some of you guys are probably, experiencing a drop off between add to cart and reach checkout, and this is probably why. So click cart drawer, enable the test mode, and very first thing we're going to do here is change the text. We're going to change it to active cart. Very simple. And this we're going to edit over to cart. Actually, we could leave cart reserved for timer. We're going to uppercase these, and we're going to do the timer only to, we could do 60 seconds. We could do 60 seconds if it's a lower ticket item, 180, I think that's 3. We could do 3 minutes in case it is a higher ticket item where it actually takes longer to think due to high demand. Okay, done. All right, and we want to leave it black. Actually, we could do it black, or we could do accent number 1, completely up to you guys. We could actually do accent number 1. And that's really all we need to do for up here as far as now. And then we're going to delete the subtotals, and then checkout button, we're going to display the total price inside of there. That way people know how much they're paying. And we're going to add image. And once this loads here, there we go. You guys could find an image of cart badges on Google. I'm not going to give you guys my exact one just because this is what I use on my personal store, and I don't need everybody using the same one. But you guys, I actually made this custom myself. You guys can find this on Google, not this exact one, but very similar stuff. And this is all we really need to do. Cart done. And then the product upsells. This is, I went over the shipping protection in a previous video. If you guys want to watch that, that'll be in the Shopify section. I'll even have it linked down below of this video if you guys want to set up shipping protection as well. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of the cart tutorial. This is a very clean layout. You guys should not have a big drop off after this if you guys were experiencing that before. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up shipping protection, which is an easy upsell. You guys could either do shipping protection, lifetime warranty, anything that is going to generate more profit here. So these items have 0 upfront costs, no cost of goods, nothing. You guys are raking in 100% profit on this upsell. And quite honestly, a lot of people leave it checked on just because they're not really using their eyes when they're in the cart. And I've also personally fallen victim to this, where I'm paying extra money for shipping protection when I don't even know it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to set it up. So first thing we want to do is go over to the products tab in our Shopify, click add product, and we're going to name it shipping protection. Cool. And then we're just going to actually, we're going to leave it blank. I don't want to do that. Save. And then we're going to upload an image for the media. Some PNG. You guys can even just go on Google and look up shipping protection and download one off there. Does not really matter. Price, we wanted to do $4.99. We don't need to charge tax. 0 cost per item, and then continue selling when out of stock. Then uncheck that. You guys don't even need to track quantity low key. Now, after we did all of that, we're literally already done with setting up shipping protection. So this is all you guys need to do for setting up shipping protection, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get that onto your cart drawer. So we're going to go to customize our theme here, and then we're going to head over to our products tab, and we're going to select, sometimes if you guys have multiple products on your store, the preview of the default product, you guys go to sections and then change preview, and then change it over to your main product here. And what we're going to do is enable cart drawer, enable test mode. And what we're going to do is add a block, and this is going to be product upsells, and we're going to put in the footer and scroll down until we find the product. And then we're going to select shipping protection. Cool. Select. And as you guys can see, it is down into our footer now. And we're going to go ahead and, I don't know why it's not letting me drag it. Being weird. Okay. We're just going to drag it in here. We're going to drag it above subtotals here. And very first thing we're going to do is scroll down. I'm going to have to find it here. One moment. We want it pre-selected, product number 1. And product number 1 is our shipping protection. By the way, ignore product 2 and 3. And show product images. Yes, we're going to change it to small. Actually, we could even do extra small. And then font small. Actually, we could leave it as medium. I'm going to leave this at small. That's good. And then we don't need this. Oh, here, price position hidden. That way it is super simple. And what you guys can even do is add a description under product number 1, peace at mind. Very simple. And then we'll go ahead and italicize it. Full one word or one line. You guys want to make sure that it is in fact one line. Super clean. Looks perfect. It honestly blends in really well. So that's all you guys need to do to have it onto your cart, and then disable test mode and then save as well. So that is how you guys are going to add shipping protection, an easy 100% profit upsell. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to write out and script your guys' creatives using a voiceover with ElevenLabs. So if you guys have content where it doesn't directly flow all together, you just have a mashup of clips, this is definitely what you guys want to watch, and throw a voiceover underneath it as if someone was actually reviewing the product. So first thing you guys want to do is come up with a hook. Guys, I already went ahead and written out a script for this exact creative we're going to be doing. So the very first thing we have here, I'm going to kind of outline everything here on, my thought process and why I did everything. So the very first thing we have here is our hook. So it goes, ladies, if you're still hand washing your makeup brushes, stop immediately. Let's start off here. Ladies, this is immediately directing our audience. So men are going to swipe away immediately, basically immediately, right? So that way Facebook knows, okay, men don't like this type of creative. We're going to go ahead and target females with this creative. That's why we do broad testing, guys, fully broad. That way we let Facebook make the decisions. All right. Some guys might end up purchasing it for their girlfriend, right? So a guy might be, see this and it might be like, oh, if this is something my girl would definitely fucking love, I'm going to order this for her. So there's going to be certain guys that are going to order it, and there's going to be a majority of females buying this product. So ladies, right there, calling out our audience, if you're still hand washing your makeup brushes, context about what we're selling a makeup brush cleaner. Stop immediately. This makes curiosity. It makes curiosity. People are like, wait, why do I need to stop hand washing my makeup brushes immediately? Like, what's wrong with it? And then we go into the body here. So this is a hook right here, hook. And then body. I just found out that hand washing your makeup brushes lead to most girlies' spontaneous breakouts. Insecurity. Ding, 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 ding. We are hitting an insecurity right here. That I found out that hand washing makes your makeup brushes, it leads to breakouts by hand washing your makeup brushes. Okay. So right there, we're calling out the current solution to cleaning your makeup brushes. And then we're leading into, I've recently switched over to Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner, and within the first week, my acne disappeared. Okay. So we're immediately talking about results with the makeup brush cleaner, and we'll have some sort of clip, playing in the background of the makeup brush cleaner functioning and cleaning out all of the muck and makeup out of it. And then we'll maybe even show a transformation. Before Rinse Lily, after Rinse Lily, with my acne disappeared. And then here, we're talking about features and benefits of the product. It fits over 20 makeup brushes inside the lid, and that allows you to clean them all at once. Oh, and it's 50% off today only. Call to action. It's 50% off today only. And all right, let's go ahead and outline what we have here. Hook, okay? And then here we have body. So this is our first body. You guys could even just go straight into it. I just recently purchased the Rinse Lily makeup brush cleaner within the first week, and my acne so you guys could technically delete all of this shit right here, but I'm kind of creating a story. I'm creating a story and reasoning on why somebody decided to switch from hand washing their makeup brushes, which is what every girl does, to the Rinse Lily makeup brush cleaner. All right. Their acne disappeared, and hand washing creates spontaneous breakouts. Okay. And then now we have body, and then we have features and benefits, and then call to action. Super simple format, guys. Call to action, body, features and benefits. Then we have, this is even testimonial right here. Body, testimonial. My acne disappeared within the first week. Testimonial, and then features and benefits. then call to action. Guys, on all of your creatives have to flow this way, but this is ideally how I script mine out. This is just like literally I came up with this in a matter of 2 minutes. I have an angle that, current solution, hand washing, is bad for your skin. Boom. That's an angle. And also, it's literally an angle. So guys, this is going to be a video. This was the video on, writing out a script. And then obviously you guys could throw everything into ElevenLabs, boom, generate, and then download each one.
Hand washing your makeup brushes, stop immediately.
Sounds amazing. That's with the clone voice as well, guys. So if you guys want ElevenLabs, link will be in the description. Yo, what's going on, boys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be going ahead and showing you guys how to clone a voice correctly on ElevenLabs, because we both know that most of the voices on ElevenLabs that come default or stock are pretty fucking shit. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to clone voices so you guys have the best fucking creatives. So first thing we're going to do is go to voices, and then you guys are going to see the top, create or clone a new voice. We're going to click add a new voice. And then we're going to choose the instant voice clone. We're not doing the professional voice clone because we need 30 minutes of fucking clean audio. Fuck that. We want this right here. It's super simple. So what you guys are going to want to do is go onto TikTok and find whatever creator that meets your ideal audience. Say if you're selling a product targeted towards 18 to 24-year-olds, you're going to want to find someone in that age range speaking. You don't want a mom speaking or voicing over a product for 18-year-old girls. So I chose this girl right here. You guys will be able to see her pop up. So all I did was go on TikTok and then download it using Snaptic. Go ahead, find yourself a creator's voice that you guys like, that you think would go good with your creatives. And all we're going to do is drag it into here. Done. And you guys can see it's uploaded at the very bottom. You guys can play it. Actually, I'm not going to play it because it needs to play the whole fucking thing when you do that. So we're not going to play it. Same one. I'm just going to name it demo. You guys can name it whatever the fuck you guys want. Maybe their TikTok username or whatever. You guys can add labels, description, doesn't fucking matter. Click the I hereby confirm, blah, 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 add voice, and give it a few moments here, let it load. And now it's finished. Okay, so now we're going to click view, and then we're going to do use voice. And you guys can see it's selected down here. And we're going to go ahead and just generate speech using this right here.
This makeup brush cleaner is on sale for 50% off today.
She speaks very slow and robotic. So that's why it kind of sounds a little robot-y, is because she actually sounds like a robot herself. But this works perfect for, any voice that you guys find. Maybe find someone who speaks a little faster. Fuck around with the settings, obviously. Definitely fuck around with settings. Figure out what works best. So it sounds literally identical to her. But guys, this is how you guys clone voices. You guys are going to want to use these voices instead of the default ones. The default ones, you sound like a robot. So definitely use clone voices for all of your guys' creatives. This is a quick tutorial on how you guys can go ahead and set that up. If you guys want ElevenLabs at a discounted price, the link will be below. Yo, what's going on, boys? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to make your very first creative using CapCut. So make sure you guys get CapCut Pro. I highly recommend it because you guys won't be able to use captions, I don't think, if you don't have CapCut Pro, as far as I know of. But anyways, we're going to jump straight into it here. Very first thing, you guys should already have your voiceover done. And if you need your voiceover done, I'm going to make an ElevenLabs video. It'll probably be posted by the time you guys see this. On how to do your voiceover script for your video. So very first thing, drag your voiceover script in, and this is how we're going to start planning out our video framework here. So very first thing we're going to do is cut off that dead space at the end. We don't want that. We're also going to cut off the dead space in the beginning, move it to the front. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and play it so you guys could hear what we have going on here.
Look at how bad my acne was before using Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner. I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time when I could have been using Rinse Lily. I never knew my makeup brushes were holding this much bacteria until now. Get yours now. Their 50% sale ends at midnight. Look at how bad.
Cool. So a few things we're going to do here. We have a lot of dead space in between these clips, so we're going to cut these out here. So boom, cut you. And then there's one more here. I want to cut. Okay, perfect. So first thing,
how bad my acne was before using Rinse Lily.
This is gonna be our. I'm gonna set a. I think it's N or M. Didn't set. I don't know how to set it, but this is right here where we're going to do a split. So I already have these clips downloaded. So we have a before and then an after. So basically this before and after here is basically us showing a transformation, because our main angle with this product here is that it is a acne, it helps your acne. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this here, and then what we could even do here is
Bad my acne was before
we're gonna turn off the
using
audio.
Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner. Acne was before using Lily's makeup brush.
So then we'll cut it here. So now we want to figure out where
How bad my acne was before using Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner. I've been hand washing
okay.
before using Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner.
So we'll just have it go all the way out here. So this is kind of a longer hook here. It's about 3.5 seconds, which is fine. So it's gonna go.
Acne was before using Rinse.
We're gonna leave it here. So this is where we want our main transformation to be. So we're honestly just gonna leave our transformation in because it's kind of clean. Not gonna lie. So probably right there is gonna be good. And then trim this down to here.
Lily's makeup brush cleaner.
So
Look at how bad my acne was before using Rinse Lily's makeup.
there we go. That's amazing. So now we're gonna grab our text. This is gonna be our very first beginning here. We're going to. Oh, I did this. This video is literally just downloaded off of TikTok, guys. Like literally off of TikTok. Before Rinse Lily. Move you down. Make sure it's covered. Cool. And we're gonna drag this up until the point we get here. And then we're going to copy that, move it over, and then we're going to change the background of it to our brand color. So our brand color, obviously grab the exact text code, but I'm just gonna be taking a guess here for this video just because it's just a educational video here. Nothing too special. We're not actually gonna be running this as a creative here, but you definitely could. 3 weeks after Rinse Lily. So you guys can see before Rinse Lily, 3 weeks after Rinse Lily. So basically showing a transformation that literally within the span of, you can even do 2 weeks, fuck it, 2 weeks. 2 weeks after Rinse Lily, basically showing a transformation with acne. And
I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time.
I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time. Let's find a clip of someone hand washing their brushes. Make sure it snaps. Why won't it snap? That's really weird. I think it does. And what we're gonna do here is I actually have a clip of it already grayed out, so we'll just use this one.
I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time. When I could have been.
We're gonna do that. Gray, we're gonna gray it out just because it's bad. Like, we're saying that this is bad.
When I could have been using Rinse Lily.
I could have been using Rinse Lily. So I'm gonna grab another UGC clip. This is one of my actual content here. I've actually could have been using Rinse Lily. Break it
I
here.
never knew my makeup brushes were holding.
And then we're going to fast forward. Boom.
I never knew my makeup brushes were holding this much bacteria until now.
We're going to cut it here. Showing the product in use because people don't know what the fuck it is immediately, guys. You guys got to understand that a lot of people don't know what the fuck you guys are selling right off the rip. So you kind of have to showcase what the fuck it actually is. And since we're talking about the results again, guys, we want to make sure we are showing the results. So we're going to show how dirty makeup brushes are. Copy or cut there, drag.
Bacteria until now. Get yours.
Get yours now. And we're
Their
gonna
50% sale ends at midnight.
boom. Simple. Cut. So this is gonna be our oh shit. This is going to be our main concept.
I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time when I could have been using Rinse Lily. I never knew my makeup brushes were holding this much bacteria until now. Get yours now. Their 50% sale ends at midnight.
Simple and fucking easy, guys. Like, this took me the span of like 5 minutes here, and we're almost finished. So I've been hand washing my brushes. Now we're going to use auto captions. This is fucking amazing. Blessed to have this in CapCut. We're going to delete these first two because we have text already there. I've been hand washing, and then we're going to use some of their templates. I like using their templates just because their shit's clean. Some of them, if it fucking loads. Let's see where it is. I normally edit creatives on
I've been hand washing
what is it? I normally edit creatives on my laptop just because you can do emojis and shit, and on Windows desktop you can't really do emojis unless you want to copy and paste them in, which is kind of a bitch too. Fuck, bro, and I cannot find the one. It's like halfway down, I thought. This one?
I've been hand washing my brushes
No.
this
Alright, this one works, Loki. So like any of these really work, guys. Dumb down the or lower the text size. Boom. Cool. Move it up to like probably here, because you guys got to keep in mind that you guys can even use this, the TikTok template, safe area template, kind of showing you guys what's in the safe area and what isn't, like how you should be sizing your shit. So as you guys can see, everything is fine. This one's a little bit out, so we can maybe just make it a little smaller. Cool. Now it's safe.
I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time when I could have been using Rinse Lily. I never knew my makeup brushes were holding this much bacteria.
It's fine. Cool. So we can hide that. Everything's good now until now. Get yours now. Their 50% off sale ends at midnight. So that's our CTA right there. Their 50% sale ends at midnight. You guys got to make sure you always have a CTA. And this is going to be our hook. Simply.
Look at how bad my acne was before you.
Look at how bad my acne was. People could fucking hear. You don't have to write it out. And people say, see before, and they see after. So this is a before and after concept showing results and talking about like I've been washing my makeup brushes, comparing. It's also a before and after, and also a comparing to another, solution to a problem that people have is having dirty makeup brushes. And we have our product showing more results, how it works, results. Get yours now, CTA. And lastly, what we need to do here is add in some background music. We're going to make it super low.
My acne was before using Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner. I've been hand washing my Rinse Lily. Brushes were holding this much bacteria.
Okay, cool. So we're going to use the drop when they go into the before and after. So right here. So our transformation is right here. So that's when we're going to use our drop. Boom. Then we're going to cut off the rest of our clip because we don't want dead space.
Look at how bad my acne was before using Rinse Lily's makeup brush cleaner. I've been hand washing my brushes this whole time when my makeup brushes were holding this much bacteria until now. Get yours now. Their 50% sale ends at midnight.
Super simple, guys. This is literally one creative right here. And if you guys wanted to make a full batch of this concept here, go on TikTok, find more before and after acne transformations, and swap out the fucking clips. It's simple as that, guys. And leave the content as the same, CTA is the same, and just swap out the hook, and maybe even try doing a different hook text, maybe a different hook voiceover. Like, there's so many variations you guys could do, but this is a perfect example of one creative for a batch that you guys can go ahead and run. And to export it, you guys are going to go to File, Export, and then you guys are going to set 60 frames per second, 1080p, and you guys are all good to go. So that is the tutorial on how to make your guys' very first creative. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be more videos. Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to test new creatives for your guys' store. If you have a winning store, winning product, winning creatives, and everything like that, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to test new batches every single day and how I do it most efficiently. So, very first thing we want to do is we want to sort by maximum. That's the very first thing we want to do. and we want to obviously sort by on and off. So if we go ahead and look here, if we go back to this page right here, these are going to be all our active ads that are currently running. And we can see this one spent $64,000 already. And if we check this one as well, it spent $7,000. And the CPA is a lot lower than this one. So we want to find the most profitable one here, which is obviously this one. The ROAS is double that, quite literally. And by the way, guys, I'm showing you guys inside a active live account on my current store. So that way you guys, see that this is the legit shit. So first thing we want to do is click duplicate, and we want to click original setup, and then turn off show existing, blah, 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 because we're changing the ad, doesn't really matter. Click duplicate. And now what we want to do is delete copy, and then we want to set our testing date to, tomorrow. So 12/19, that's when the ad's going to go live. And then we're going to change out our text. Maybe we're going to do mom angle, whatever we want to name our creative batch test. Scroll down, make sure the budget is $50. That's one thing you guys are going to want to make sure you guys do. US broad, we want to go to our ad account, make sure everything else is set. So now we also want to set our dates to tomorrow, 12:01, and then set AM, and then scroll down. Looks good. Now we're going to click 1. So this is where you guys are going to want to go ahead and upload your guys' new changes. So first thing you guys are going to want to do here is scroll down to media, X out all of your current videos or ads, whatever you guys have in there, and then fill in your new shit. And then after you guys add in your new media, simply click publish. That's all it is, guys. And then you guys duplicate it for every single new batch, because this is already, already has primary text that's working, headlines that are working, and description that's working. And that way you don't have to fill in your website URL again, your UTM links for Triple Whale, all that stuff is already filled in for you. You just have to swap out the videos and publish. That's the fastest way and most efficient way to test new creatives once you guys have a store pumping. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your columns correctly inside of the Meta Ads library. That way we're looking at the information that actually matters. We're not looking at bullshit stuff that Meta's providing us. So these are the main things that I'm going to be looking at whenever I use my ads manager, and what you guys should be using as well. So this is what it looks like normally default, or it looks very similar to this depending on when your ad account was created. First thing we're going to do is go to columns and then customize columns. And then we're just going to uncheck literally everything besides delivery. And that's one thing we can keep. So first thing we're going to want to add in is our budget. So check budget. And then our next thing is going to be amount spent. Because obviously we want to see how much our campaign is spending throughout the day, and also what the budget is set to. Next thing that we want to look at is our purchases. And we're going to do total, uncheck, 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 uncheck. And then we are going to do cost per purchase. So pretty self-explanatory, how much money we are spending to get one purchase, our CPA. And then we want our ROAS as well. So that's going to be actually wrong thing. It's not there. Type in return on ad spend here, ROAS, and then we want the total amount, and then uncheck, uncheck. And then next thing we're going to want to add in is link clicks. This is going to go ahead and show us how many clicks we have on our CTA, the little button. And then we want to do CPC, and make sure instead of clicking all, I've noticed a lot of you guys end up doing this. Do not click all. Make sure you do cost per link click, because all is going to count in likes, comments, shares, and all that engagement bullshit. We don't want that metric. We want to know how many people, how much it costs us to get one click on our link. Does that make sense? And we're going to add in click-through rate as well. Again, make sure it's link click-through rate, not all. And after that, we want to add in our CPM, cost per 1,000 views, and impressions. And then add to cart. This honestly isn't super important because it's kind of like, it's pretty fucked, I'm not gonna lie, with Meta. Their metrics as far as, checkouts, initiating the add to carts. Shopify is going to be a lot more like real time rather than, Meta is pretty, I've seen some pretty messed up metrics. And make sure you guys click save as a preset column, and then obviously name it whatever you guys want to, and that way it's automatically set up when you guys go in there to your ad account, and you guys don't have to change anything. So that's basically all you guys need to do here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to surf your ads. If you guys are looking to go the route of surfing, increasing budgets throughout the day and then resetting at midnight, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to surf throughout the day. So as you guys can see, it is about 3:50 in the afternoon. We're at $600 in ad spend, and we're at a 3x ROAS. It's pretty good today, about 25% profit margin. And I'm about to go ahead and show you guys, how we're going to surf. So our break even is right around $57 CPA. So we have some pretty profitable campaigns here. If we go ahead and sort by return on ad spend is probably what I would sort by. That's what I would go ahead and do. And we're going to look at budget. So currently we're at 3 purchases, 7x ROAS. We're going to go ahead and bump the budget up to 175. This is a new campaign. I think this is day 3 or 4 of running it. So we're not going to go super aggressive. And guys, when I increase the budget, I don't really have a set rule. Like, you're not supposed, like, I don't have a set rule. Like, if it's profitable, double the budget. Like, I don't have that type of rule. I kind of just go based off of how profitable it is. And you guys kind of have to just, kind of assume the same for you guys as well. So this one is profitable, $27 CPA. We're going to go ahead and increase that up to 350. A little bit more aggressive. We're further in the day now. This is a brand new campaign, literally launched today. I'm not going to really touch it. It's got one sale. And this right here, profitable. We're gonna go ahead and bump it up to 500. It's not crazy profitable. Actually, we could go 550. It's not crazy profitable, so I don't want to make too big of a bump. And let's go ahead and look at this one as well. Profitable, not super profitable though, so we'll go like maybe 255. And then this we're gonna leave because we're kind of getting up a little bit higher. Oh, actually, we turned that off for today. We turned it off. Past 3 days it was unprofitable, so we went ahead and turned off that campaign. So guys, that's basically how you're gonna surf your campaigns. I don't really have, again guys, I basically just make my decisions with the budget based off of how profitable each campaign is running. And guys, each campaign that's blurred out here is a different batch of creatives. So that's how you guys are gonna do if you guys do a different campaign per creative batch. This is how you guys are gonna surf your campaigns. So hopefully this video is somewhat helpful, so you guys can see me live surfing. Again, guys, I don't really have a set rule on what to increase your budget. I wouldn't double your budget ever. That's a little way aggressive. At most I'd do like a 80% increase, 70, maybe stay around 50. 50 to 80% increase is probably safe when you guys are scaling if your campaigns are profitable. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and maybe I'll make another video of me kind of just sitting down and talking about surfing in general, but this is live surfing for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo guys, real quick, I want to say some last words before you guys head out. First off, congratulations for making it through the entire course. Most people don't even make it through the entire course, and you did. So that puts you ahead of 99% of the people who actually want to start a drop shipping store. So again, congratulations to that. And the harsh truth is, watching this course is going to get you absolutely nowhere. But if you take action, then it will. If you leave here and jump onto the next YouTube video, nothing changes. And honestly, that's the most common path people take. People keep consuming educational content, telling themselves that one day I'm gonna start this dropshipping store. And what do you know? A year later, they're still in the same exact spot. Stressed, broke, and overwhelmed about their future. Meanwhile, the people who take action on the information I just gave you guys are the people who are actually going to see a change in their life. And that's exactly why I built my mentorship program. It's not about just more information. It's about accountability, direct feedback, and just working with me personally one-on-one and getting your questions answered from somebody who used to be in your shoes. Inside, I'm gonna be helping you guys step by step get your store launched and live, so that way you guys don't make the same mistakes I made. So you guys have 2 choices right now. You guys could continue going down the YouTube rabbit hole of free dropshipping courses or how to find a winning product videos, or you guys can take action today. You guys made it this far, so don't stop here. Make sure you guys book a call, and I'll see you guys inside. Peace.